comment with each other, start a conversation, do those things. Now, the voicemail. I'm going to go through my list. I wrote all your names down. I'm going to go backwards, and let's start with
Rift
Aiden.
and Metal.
Aiden.
Shut the fuck up.
Where you
Who
at?
gives a fuck about what happened last game?
He's petting his dog, I think.
What?
Aiden, thank you for responding.
Yeah,
We're
the
doing
fuck
steps for
asked.
leaving a voicemail. I have 2 questions for you. First question, what is a voicemail?
A voicemail is a message with your voice.
Okay. Thank you. And follow-up question, why would you ever leave a voicemail?
Because when people miss a call from you, you have a question for them to get your message later.
Perfect, right? So this is why we're leaving voicemails. Now, here's why this is relevant to starting and ending a conversation and electronic communication. If you are calling somebody, sometimes they will answer, sometimes they will not. The goal is we want you to be prepared for what to do if they do answer, which is why you learned how to start a phone call and end a phone call, but also what to do if they do not answer. If they do not answer, this is where the voicemail comes in. There's another instance, very unlikely to happen, but that's like when you're calling someone and you're about to leave a voicemail, but then they still answer. They answer, just continue with your conversation with the person. Don't worry so much about the voicemail at that point. That's a very, at least for myself, it's a very rare occurrence, so I don't worry about that one too much. Okay. So now we're talking about steps for leaving a conversation. You can see them all on screen. Say who you are, say who you're calling for, say when you're calling, give a cover story, leave your phone number, and say goodbye. So what we're going to do is I'm going to continue going through my list. The next one is Jonathan. We're going to talk about each step, try to figure out why we're doing that, what that step is, and why we're doing it. So, Jonathan, you're up. It's your turn for questions.
Okay.
So the first step for leaving a voicemail is say who you are. Why do I have to? Why am I doing this?
So you can know who you are.
I'm saying, I see. I mean, yes, that is one reason you do it, but let's say you are calling me Jonathan, okay? And I do not answer.
Guys, make sure you turn on your cameras when you're answering questions. Sorry.
Let's pretend, Jonathan, you are calling me and I don't answer.
Yep.
So then you get my message that's like, you've reached Dave, or you've reached this number. Please leave a voicemail at the beep. And it's like, beep. The first step is say who you are. Why would you say who you are?
So I can know who it is.
What if you leave me a voicemail and you never tell me who you are? What happens then?
Then they might think that's a stranger.
Okay. Am I likely to respond?
Yep.
So if I think it's a stranger, I'm going to call them back.
Actually, they won't.
Right. So if I don't know who's calling me, I'm probably not going to call them back. So if I say who I am, if you say who you are, then people are going to be, okay, I know who this person is. If I get a voicemail from you, it's like, hey, Abe, it's Jonathan. Okay, cool. I know that there's maybe information for me that's relevant or that I have to call him back. Who knows? Thank you, Jonathan.
Yep.
Next up is Bella. Where you at, Bella? I think there was 2 of you. Is it 2 of you or is there 1 of you again?
I think she's fangirling.
There you are. Cheese what?
Cheese.
And crackers?
Cheese.
And milk.
Cheese.
Cheese on a pizza.
Cheese.
Oh, there's a cheese on a pizza song. I can't remember it. The first step was say who you are when you're leaving a voicemail. The second step is say who you're calling for. The question for you, why am I doing that?
What?
Why am I saying who I am calling for during my voicemail?
So they know who you're calling for?
Okay, and if what? Okay. So they know who